Here I am. What's happening, guys?
Stream text location.
Shut up! Always forget. Mute my other computer. What's going on, everybody? Sorry, I'm a little late. It's not because I'm hungover. No. Might have been a little bit. Nah, but I was all right. But I was up late last night. So, anyways, it's been a little while since we've had one of these streams. So I figured, since some stuff that happened over the weekend, let's chat about some things over some coffee. So technically it is still morning where I'm at, and I got my hair is going all over the place. I was like, fuck it, I'm not wearing a hat. So cheers, guys. Good old coffee. Put that right there. And happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day out there. Hopefully, oh man. All right, I'm gonna have to mute this because family group chat is now in session. Obviously, I'm sure you guys get that too, or your family wishing everybody happy Mother's Day and everything. So now that thing's going to be going off like crazy. So turn it off. I'll catch up with that later. What's going on, guys? But happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. I know my audience is generally, not moms. So hopefully you're wishing your moms a happy Mother's Day, and hopefully you're doing something, bringing her something. What's going on, Ryan? How you doing? Alex. What's up, Mr. Morris? Alakazoo, how you doing? Got to send an ancient. Tehran, how you doing, Mr. Grumpy? You look face. My folk. I thought you said look face. I was like folk face. Okay, now I get it. Thank you. What's going on there, Grumpy? Jolly. Got Andrew here. What's going on, Jose? Hey, how about them Dodgers? How about them Giants? Huh? Happy Mother's Day to all your lovely moms, except Billy Batson's. Yeah, exactly. She's a see you next Tuesday. What's going on, Mr. Beard Jason? Good morning, Ryan. How's it going, bud? Where are the single moms at? Good day, mate. How you doing? Not Mother's Day, but every day should be. That's true. Every day, but I know, but just today, like I say, what I beg you guys is, it's always nice to, yes, you could post stuff about your mom on social media and everything like that, but say it to her face, say it directly to her as well. How many times you're like, I think there was actually a joke. I think there was a meme where it showed like Hillary Clinton looking at her cell phone. I think she was at the airport or something like that with her sunglasses on. And it was like the meme that said, like, your mom reading your social media post about her that you've never said to her in person or something like that. I'm like, yeah. So, do the social media thing. It's fine. But also tell your mom how special she is and everything to you right to her face. That's what's good. And I'll be doing that. I'll be having dinner with Mama Film Junkee later on today. And, it'll be good times. But thank you for joining, guys. Hello, Leroy. Hello, George. How you doing? Yamatir. Hello, darling. Guten Tag. Yeah. I'm sitting. Yes. Got to be relaxed on Sunday for a Sunday morning session. So, yeah, it's 9:53 there, huh? Yeah. It's 11:53 a.m. So still technically morning. Still going to go with it. Yeah. Does Joss even have a relationship with his mom? That's the question. Does he even have a relationship with his mom? Almost seems like me. I don't know. I've never delved deep into that guy's personal life, and I don't really care to. The only time I've ever seen stuff about his personal life is when his ex-wife wrote how much of a piece of shit he is. And we all saw that. And then there's still people that defend that guy. It's very weird. I think I even saw a tweet today. Most ridiculous thing. It's just so funny how people are. Somebody tweeted out, I think it was yesterday, that said, yeah, okay, even though Joss Whedon's bad, that doesn't make Zack Snyder any less bad. And I was like, when the hell, the lack of just anything, just the lack of any kind of comprehension that people have, that their bias is just so, they're just so holding on to that they still got to be like, yeah, but Zack Snyder's still a piece of shit too. It's like, okay, where's your backup with that? Like, please tell me where somebody has made allegations toward him and stuff like that. It was just like, you almost just go, that can't be a real post, right? There's no way that somebody actually thought that out and thought that was a good tweet. Okay. It's just it's weird, but also at the same time, it's like you know, it's great that now we got like confirmation from Gal and stuff, which we'll talk about in a little bit here. We'll go to the video because again, we have to not just, I know like nowadays with everything that's going on and being like a DC fan, everybody's like kind of just easily triggered, I guess you could say. So when things come out, immediately everybody's just like, ah, and it's like, whoa, pump the brakes. Can we, let's read the article, read throughout. Let's really just grasp everything. And when you actually do that, you realize, okay, this is not as bad as we were making it seem. And it even happened yesterday with the video with Cal. We'll go over that. People were snapping to jump into conclusions a little too quickly with what was in that video because, it's obviously not in English. It's in Hebrew, right? So yeah, a lot of people were kind of jumping to the conclusion and stuff. So I don't know, but let's go to the tweets, huh? Let's look at some tweets over the weekend. Somebody pointed this out, which I love. Speed has the perfect 3 shirt structure. He sheds a shirt with each act. I love this. So yeah, 3 shirt structure right there. Speed, you're gonna love it. I love Speed. Yeah, that's right. Cut that out. So I just said I love Speed. Yeah. Go ahead. Somebody clip that out. I don't know if this means we're going to get some Venom news. I don't know. Possibly. This looks like Richard Newby. He's, did that. So I'm thinking we're going to be getting some, what did I do? We're going to be getting some something soon, hopefully. So maybe that's what that tease is all about. And then hopefully you guys checked out the Fanimated stream yesterday with Scott and I. Hey, Dave, did you check out the JL trilogy posters? I don't think I did. It's supposed to be tomorrow morning. Is that what's going on, Jelly Critic? I hope so. I hope so. That'd be cool. I want to get a sense of the tone of what Andy Serkis is doing. I thought this was hilarious. This made me laugh a little too hard yesterday. This little, I mean, it's just so stupid, but it just made me crack up yesterday. Just the fact that they used the, it's just, I don't know. It just made me crack up. That was a good one right there. So, and then this is pretty cool. Nox.cg did this little art for Omni-Man, which looks really good, 3D. Looks awesome. Got the blood on them and everything. Jesus Christ, where are they going to take this series? Man, it's just going to get crazy. It's just going to get crazy. And then, of course, there's Jupiter's Legacy, which I'm about 5 episodes in. I don't know if you guys are watching Jupiter's Legacy. It's not bad. It's a little slow, at times. And, the action can get a little CW-esque at times. But it's not bad. It's still, I like the structure of the story, how it jumps back and forth between the time periods. And it's got some good drama in it and stuff. And I like Josh Duhamel. So I'm kind of curious to see where it goes. It's just not as like I gotta watch every single episode like it is with The Boys or it was with Invincible. So yeah, we posted them like 8 days ago. I probably saw something. Like I said, sometimes my mentions get messy. So if you want to tag me again, that's perfectly, please do so. And then, Friday night's vodka stream was a lot of fun, of course. That was just a complete party. I was just going, you know what? Full on panel. Let's have a party. Let's dig into Warner Brothers because they deserve it. So, yeah, Friday was fun. Just different voices everywhere. I was just going, want to join. It's just, it got a little crazy. And it was definitely a lot of fun. So yeah, hopefully you guys check that out. Yeah, definitely. And then hopefully you guys checked out Eric Davis, good guy. Apparently it's his birthday today, so happy birthday to Eric. I was glad to pick his brain a little bit. This is what I'm liking about doing these interviews with people that have been in the biz that have somewhat of a voice and they've been in it, just to get their perspectives on everything. And it's a lot of the times they're going to say the stuff that we're not going to want to hear. Even Eric at one point said, your fan base is probably not going to want to hear this, but, and I think it's just nice to get those perspectives because, they're looking at it strictly business, which is, you have to look at it as a business when it comes to all this, when it comes to what is going on over there with Warner Brothers and everything. I mean, you have to do that. What happened to Garza? Garza still, I think he's just being a little low key. He's working on things behind the scenes. We're still chat with him, because obviously there's like have a group chat with him. So yeah, I mean, like I said, anytime that like when it comes to Fridays, everybody gets an invite, and it's but it's not like that. Nobody needs to. I did see. That's the thing. I say vodka soda. You guys got to realize, like everybody that's normally on always gets an invite. Everybody, and it's up to them if they want to show up or not. And there's no like, I don't hold that against them if they don't show up. Nothing. Everybody's busy. People got other stuff. If they want to join, they'll join. But there's always an open door when it comes to everybody. Yeah. Maybe he was getting laid. Could be it. So yeah, just because like if like him or Swenson or anybody doesn't show up doesn't mean anything. It's just like everybody gets an invite. The door is always open for them. But sometimes they don't make it just because everybody has lives, guys. So don't make it seem like Dave's not inviting them. I hate it when like people think they're like not inviting people. It's like, no, that's not the case, man. Sometimes it's hard to like bounce, when you have a bunch of people like filing in and out. Yeah, that can get a little difficult. But and then here, look at this, Ana de la Reguera. She posted this right here. Poster, big huge poster. She spotted in Mexico of Army of the Dead. Cannot wait to see that Thursday. They're excited. And then we got Daniela Bergio. Zach, of course, posted this yesterday, doing his direct. I always love seeing the behind the scenes of a director doing the frame fingers, the frame hands. It's always awesome. I always love seeing those images of a director in his natural habitat doing the hands. So that's good. And then I swear, Ben Affleck is just never. It's just never gonna go away. Never gonna go away. That is just never gonna go away. Seeing it Friday, cool. Yeah, if you can see Army of the Dead in the movie theater, please do so. This was funny too. What Devin Sawa posted. He said James Bagalski, 25 years ago, this heroic ginger didn't flip on his buddy John. If he did, the world as we know it would now be controlled by Skynet. If the T-1000 appeared today, you millennial sad sacks would turn traitor for a free hazelnut macchiato. Think about that as you enjoy your freedom. You owe your life to this ginger from Sherman Oaks. The ginger with the mullet. That's right. He did not sell out John. He goes, no, I haven't seen him. And then he warns John to get out of there. But yeah, he's a true hero. Nobody realizes the unsung hero of Terminator 2. Is it Arnold? Is it the T-800? No. Is it Sarah Connor? No. It's James Bagalski. That's who it is. That's who the real hero of Terminator 2 is. But yeah, I thought that was cool. It's pretty good. And then Cape Cast. Got some Cape Cast gear. You guys saw that. I'm going to be on Cape Cast tomorrow after Film Junkee Live. I'll be joining those guys in Comic Movie Marks as we discuss the epilogue of Zack Snyder's Justice League. So that's going to be fun because they've been doing that. They've been bringing in special guests to talk about the different parts. And they asked me to do it and then totally forgot that they asked. And then I hit them up. I'm like, wait, are we still doing this? So I was like, yeah, just join the epilogue discussion. So that'll be fun. So hopefully you guys check that out. Cool. And then, of course, this was like the big thing over the weekend. Jesus Christ. Man. This like blew up the internet. Like talk about just doing a good job. And Jesus Christ, I mean, Sebastian Stan, he had to like probably go on a pretty strict diet to get kind of slender, super slender. I mean, because he was pretty bulked up for Falcon and Winter Soldier. But of course, they filmed that a little while ago. But yeah, so he probably just went on just like strict diet. And then of course he had to, shave his junk because those pants are riding pretty damn low. I mean, Jesus Christ. You can see his fucking Ken doll line going, his arrow that's pointing down to his junk. Jeez. But the biggest thing is Lily James. My God. Holy Lord. How hot is she looking, man? Jesus Christ. I mean, her right there. That does not even look like her at all. I mean, props to the makeup people for just making her look like Pamela Anderson. It is crazy. It is absolutely crazy what they're doing right there. So that's creating a lot of buzz for this series about Pam and Tommy. But yeah, she's just in method acting. He really, right? But yeah, she's looking pretty damn good. And released the Ayer cut trender over the weekend, which is cool. I think this is a pretty cool poster right here by Dem Bayon. It's a pretty cool art right there. You love me some good art. Yeah, and then of course pre-ordered Batman White Knight. I told you guys about that. Pre-ordered. Hopefully you guys did it. Yeah, this shot is beautiful. Perfect Batman shot. Perched up on a ledge, looking over a city. It's really cool. And I didn't watch it last night, guys. I don't know how it went. I see some people talking about it this morning, but I didn't watch the Elon Musk Saturday Night Live, so I don't know if anybody else did. I think everybody was hoping that Dogecoin was going to blow up, but sadly it did not. This is the stock market is such a weird thing, man. And, it's going up today, though. It already jumped up pretty good today, so maybe we just needed to wait a little bit. Let's see. It's currently at 56 cents. Yeah, I think it dropped down to I see that it took a dip. Now it's going back up again. So, yeah, I think it just needs some time. But yeah, I'm sure. I don't know if there was any Doge. I can never say the fucking coin right. I don't know if there was any mention of it on the episode. So, to the moon. Like, Dave, thanks for all the SnyderVerse coverage. I hope it's not the end. Keep doing what you do. Really enjoy your content. I appreciate it, Mr. T Ward. Thank you. Thank you very much. No, don't worry. I'm not going to stop, and won't stop, of course. I don't know. Yeah, hopefully there's not. I don't know. Apparently there was things where I was saying where I wanted no more films. That's totally not true. So I don't know if there was something going around about that. I just remember that kind of came across something about that yesterday. People that I associate with don't want more films. It's like, no, that's not the case. It's definitely not the end. There's still, we just got to be patient. There could be a long game that's being played. So that's all you got to do. Yeah, the Elon appearance on Saturday Night Live made it dip from 73 to 50. Yeah, but now it's going back up. It's back up to 66 now. It's just very strange, man, when it comes to the stock market. I still don't fully understand it, but I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to be like, you know what? I'm kind of looking at okay, I have a savings account and now I have a portfolio. And, it's kind of like a combination of both. So apparently he played Wario. They did a sketch on Wario, so that's got to be interesting. So, Zack Snyder Justice League made 250. That's right. I'm going to talk about that. I don't know if there's super true numbers. I'll probably do I'm going to be doing a box office video later. So I'll bring up, I haven't looked fully into that, but I'm going to bring that up in the box office video. So, just to see where things are. Yeah, but I know it's kicking ass all over the place in China. That's right. They like the Zack Snyder's Justice League over there. Okay. I'm not too happy with what's going on over there when it comes to the government, but I'm no longer president. The other old geezer has to take care of it. No joke's on you, old man Biden. Jeez. I invested in Duke and Duke. Well, that's your, if you thought it was a good idea. Yeah. You know what? Evil Alex, I'm going. That's definitely going to be. He's on my list of people to try to get on the vodka stream. I definitely would love to talk to Tyrone Magnus. I talked to him briefly on the charity stream, so I've been meaning to reach out though. So yeah, expect him. Hopefully he'll join it one of these days. One of these days. Some more pretty awesome art. This is pretty creepy art right here of Suicide Squad. Released the Ayer cut. Really creepy, but love it. And then some behind the scenes. David Ayer in his director mode. course, Margot Robbie just looking beautiful as always. Love you. And then, yes, guys, I mean, geez, must we need more? So Jeffrey Dean Morgan said he wants to play the Batman, Thomas Wayne, and is waiting for a call. My favorite has always been Batman. He's always been my favorite superhero. About Flashpoint, it's been a lot of fun. I get asked a lot about it. So of course, he's down to do it. It'd be kind of awesome if they just surprised everybody. Keep that a secret. We don't need to hear about that. Keep it a secret. If they actually do have Thomas Wayne Batman in the Flash movie somehow, just keep it a secret. Keep it a secret and let it be a surprise, man. Let it be a surprise. I thought this was funny. And Smirnoff. I mean, if this is your plan, and I'm a big vodka fan, so sure. Yeah. And Smirnoff. Gotta love that. And yeah, guys, people take Robert Pattinson way too fucking seriously, and I cannot wait for the Batman press junkets because he's going to have a field day, man, when it comes to fucking and trolling with the damn people that are interviewing him, the bloggers and everything. Everybody's going to be like, there's going to be just a field. He's going to have a field day with all this stuff because really, these are actual headlines. Robert Pattinson doesn't know how to walk downstairs. I don't know how to walk downstairs. Jesus Christ. Don't take it. People take him way too seriously. It's like, it's gonna be funny when it comes to press for the Batman. We got we got the Green Lantern himself, Wayne T. Carr, even asking for the Ayer cut. I love the fact that he's full on into it right here, and I'm glad he's been making the rounds and everything. Oh yeah, then we got Snyder breaking down the trailer, which you haven't watched it yet. Do that. It's pretty great. It's always great to hear the director break down his own stuff because he just points out stuff you don't see. So make sure you watch that. And then, of course, on May 13th this week, we're going to be unlocking 15 minutes of Army of the Dead. So that'll be sweet. Love that. And then, of course, my first reaction to Wrath of Man. So hopefully you check that out. Check out my reaction to it. And then, of course, my reaction to that. This was pretty funny, too. This is pretty much how it is right here, guys. Disney and Marvel versus Warner Brothers and DC. Sad, but true. Sad, but true. How is Warner Brothers meddling with Matt Reeves' Batman movie? Please explain. I don't know if they're like doing any meddling. I just was hearing that they were trying to give him some notes. That's about it. Because he started getting a little nervous about it. But who knows? Take that with a grain of salt. I don't know. Like I said, it's just something I was told. This is pretty cool freaking art right here by Boss Logic. That's awesome. Like it. And yeah, of course, that was my purchases. I got to read Dead Earth, Wonder Woman Dead Earth, which I was recommended by Wonder Meg. So I got to read that. And then, of course, I got my 3 pops because they do the 3 for $27. So I got Penguin, Homelander, and, of course, Kong, Mr. Hairy Nipples himself. This is, of course, creepy. Fear Jason. I love the refaced app stuff because there's something always like a little weird when my face gets put on that, especially because you have the outline of the glasses. It's always a little interesting, but that was pretty funny. Yeah, I like that. And then, of course, we got this awesome shot right here from Dark Knight, the truck flip. Love that. And then, of course, TNT goes, what's your favorite Robin? And let's face it, let's not this guy, okay? Just because his name is Robin, he's not. No. Take him off the list. If anything, I'm going to go with animated series Robin. It's probably my favorite out of this group right here. I like Chris O'Donnell Robin. He's pretty cool. Of course, they choose the Batman and Robin ice suits version. And, of course, Titans. He's pretty good. But not the no. And then this shot right here is pretty cool from Batman Begins. It's a cool shot. And then, yeah, rest in peace to Frank McRae, man. This is a great scene right here from Last Action Hero. Such a great scene. Such a great scene. And then, of course, he's been in numerous other things, too. I remember another great film from my childhood, obviously. Battery's not included, where he's not loud at all. He doesn't have to say anything, really, in that movie. But, yeah, so rest in peace to Frank McRae, man. Great guy, great character actor. And then this is hot. Come on. Get me some Anya Taylor-Joy Batgirl, please. I'm all for it. If you want to do that, I would love it, but I don't know. I think she'd be a good choice. She was going to be my choice for Supergirl, but, that's already been taken, so guess not. And then this was pretty cool right here. Somebody made this. That's badass. Some good art right there. Johnny Yee. Pretty damn awesome right there, so that's what I love about scrolling through here. And then we got Halle Berry, of course, still looking super, super smoking hot after. I wish she's like 50 something now. Jesus Christ, man. That woman just is like, she is the definition of fine wine. Yeah. That's a pretty good, that's her in the Flintstones movie, which of course she was hot. And then just her now, which I would argue she's hotter now. So yeah, jeez. Anyways, and then we were talking about this, the Rad Batch. If you haven't seen Rad, do yourself a favor. Go watch that fucking, oh man, it's pure 80s just cringe. But And then what's up with this? Remember when they teased Eva Mendes at like the end of like Fast 5 or something like that? She just showed up to talk with Dwayne Johnson's character, and then that was it. It's like, where the hell? I thought she was coming back. And if if I was going to get interested in another Fast and Furious sequel, please bring back Eva Mendes, man. Then I'll be on board. But other than that, I'm just like, I really don't care anything more about the Fast and Furious franchise. And then, yeah, man, who wants to start sending me some tips? You got Twitter, you can actually do some tips. Tips, man, let's get naughty. That's interesting, though. Yeah, Twitter tips, huh? Is that what they're calling it? Twitter tips? Sounds funny. There you go. Some more gifts to me. So, yeah. All right, so that's pretty much when it comes to the tweets. So, there you go. Lisa Ann? Who's Lisa Ann? Huh? Sex Dungeon? Whoa, what are you guys talking about? Anyways, yeah, fuck Joss Whedon. So good. So yeah, so let's talk about the video that was circling around yesterday. And here's the video right here. Okay. So here's the video right here. Let's go ahead and share this. It's not like it's not in English or anything, so but that's the video that was going on right here was this. This one. So this is what everybody was talking about. And then, the tears and stuff like that. And she was looking sad. But right here, she's not talking about the Joss Whedon situation. That's the thing. She's talking about the situation with, like, I think it was like, I forgot exactly what it was. But it had to do with, I think, like, somebody reminded me exactly what she was also talking about when it came to this right here. I'm totally like drawing a blank. She was talking about something over in the Israeli army or something like that. Something had to do with I forgot exactly what it was. I'm hearing around like she was talking about Whedon. I know, that's the thing. Someone in her family was shot, right? Or something like that. Yeah. Her family, yeah, I was talking about her family, and somebody was like shot, or somebody was hurt, or something like that. Was it like a younger brother or something like? I don't know. But that's the thing is, everybody was passing around this video. Okay, murder of her family members. That's what it was. Her husband killed wife and kids, or no, husband and killed wife and kids. To say murder her family, yeah. So somebody in her family, people were murdered. So that's what she was talking about. That's what brought, and everybody was saying like she was crying and everything about Joss Whedon. I'm going, God, ooh. Man, as soon as I saw that, it was just like, no, don't do that. But at the same time, though, guys, she did in the same interview. It did get brought up right here in this video right here, where they actually talk about it. Reached out, according to reports in the United States, Joss Whedon, the director, threatened to hurt her career.
אנחנו מדברות בדיוק מתפרסם שאחד היוצרים של ליגת הצדק לא אהב שרצית להכניס שינויים בדמות שלך, ואפילו אמר ככה לפי הפרסום שהיא צריכה להיות יפה ולהגיד את השורות שלה, ולא היית מוכנה לעבור על זה בשתיקה.
לא. מה שהיה לי עם ג'וס בגדול, זה שהוא כאילו איים לי הקריירה, ואמר לי שאם אני אעשה משהו, אז הוא ידאג שהקריירה שלי תהיה אומללה. ופשוט טיפלתי בזה בו במקום.
עוד השינויים הגדולים שעוברים על הול.
Took care of it on the spot. I love that right there. Bam. Look at that. Look at that. You go, girl. Yeah, she took care of it on the spot. But what still happened? Still continued on. They still released a fucking movie. You know? It's like, yeah, they took care of it, but Joss was still able to finish destroying the movie, still able to just, you know, I don't know. That's what's kind of, you know, when you think about it, when you think about all this, you know, he was still able to continue. But I mean, at the same time, I mean, we've heard this before. It's not like we obviously, it was all reported by Ray Fisher last month or whatever, but it's just kind of nice to hear Gal say it herself. But again, as fans, we have to watch out when it comes to the context of things. Like I said, I saw so many people, and then I saw people like mutual people calling out their mutual people for not, but you know, displaying the video everywhere. See, that's the kind of thing that we have to be wary about. We can't call each other out for not, hey, you're not showing support of Gal or something like that. I'm like, whoa. You can't, you know, we got to be careful of that, especially when the video that's being tossed around that's showing her tear up and everything had nothing to do, well, not nothing to do, but it didn't have anything to do about Joss Whedon. But this part of the interview right here, that's where it had to do with Joss Whedon. So we just got to be careful with that. And we can't start getting upset with everybody. I've been noticing some of that too. It's like, you know, if you don't 100% back up this or tweet out this or say the right thing, all of a sudden people are trying to call you out. I'm like, that's not the way to do things, folks. I'm sorry. Modern Hebrew. It's modern Hebrew. That's the language, by the way. That's the language. Hey, Dave. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Simfinity. Appreciate that. What? No, they're never going to. I know. See, that's the thing is you got to like, before you react, you just got to take a step back and then make sure. That's why, like, I think I saw Zack Snyder Bible Twitter. Yeah, they quoted it and they said like, oh yeah, in a recent interview with so-and-so, Gal Gadot confirmed that Joss Whedon threatened her career. And that was like, yes, that was perfect. But I didn't really, I don't know, did I tweet out the video? Maybe I did. I don't know. But I didn't go like, but at the same time, I'm just, like I said, I saw people just like tweet out that video and there was no mention of Joss in that part of the video. So it's like, we just got to be careful about that stuff. So got to be careful. You got to be careful. I mean, I get it. I mean, being a DC fan is like, and then being, you know, the Snyder fandom, I mean, it can be pretty, yeah, any little thing that comes out, it's like, just like, you know, when it came to, okay, now talking about the Henry Cavill situation, a lot of people were freaking out that Henry Cavill, he unfollowed Warner Brothers. He unfollowed such and such. And it turns out now we're finding out that he never followed them in the first place. It's just like another thing too. Another thing. And then of course we have, of course, I don't know what she just totally has a hate boner for the guy, but of course tweeted out something too, saying something about Cavill. And it's just like, oh no, Grace. No. Man, when she has like a, you know, kind of like a distaste for somebody, man, she really sticks with it. You know, when it comes to Cavill, and she keeps on saying that, you know, Cavill was, I forgot exactly what her tweet said. What did her tweet say? I'm going to have to look this up just because she said something about him and it was kind of like, oh, what are you doing, Grace? What are you doing? Don't. Let's see. Let's see. Jupiter's Legacy, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. A lot of people are asking what I think about Warner Brothers' Black Superman film. Kal-El, way too early to judge. Yeah, I get that. Okay, then she followed it up by saying, and as for Henry Cavill, I'm following Warner Brothers and DC today. It's hard to sympathize with the only main cast member who didn't support the Snyder Cut back in November of 2019, yet he was there for the announcement. I mean, you're going to leave out the fact that he was there for the announcement of Okay, it's hard. Yeah. And who made a lot of enemies by not doing the Shazam cameo. Yeah, there's a reason why that there is, Grace. I hope he learned from this and gets cast as James Bond. At least she's put that in there. But there's a reason why he didn't do that. Yeah, it was a money issue because Warner Brothers was going to barely fucking pay him anything for his time, you know? And not to mention, too, what I heard, there was actually going to be more to it than just him walking in. There's actually going to be dialogue at one point, too. But apparently, I mean, from what I gathered was they were just like, they were barely going to pay him anything for that little cameo. So when it comes to Cavill and it comes to the Black Superman thing, yeah, we can't, it is, I do agree with her when she said like, it's too early to judge. Yeah, I think it's way too early to judge. I think we should hold back because like we even talked about during the vodka stream is it's so early on. We don't know exactly there's not even a script yet. I don't even know if there's an idea. I think Steven even brought to the conversation. He said like, when it came to New Gods, they basically just let everybody know that, Ava DuVernay and Tom King, they're going to write a treatment, but it wasn't even greenlit yet. But so we can't be early on to judge that, but we can judge the absolute shit out of Warner Brothers for dropping that information on Henry Cavill's birthday.
You dick.
What the fuck? I mean, that we could judge all day and night. Shit, that was stupid. Fuck that shit. And by the way, with the new Joss Whedon stuff, I mean,
I believe Joss Whedon.
Anybody got an update on that? Has Jody pulled back on all that now? Now that it's like, you can't even deny that Joss Whedon's a piece of shit now. Has he pulled back on any of that yet? I mean, I haven't heard anything. Has anybody got an update on good old Smelly Beard? Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Oh, dick.
Anybody update? Give me an update on how much he's pulled back. Jesus Christ. But anyways, so yeah, when it comes to Cavill, I would say we just got to be patient on it a little bit. You hear some things, got to take with a grain of salt when it comes to stuff like that. And I think I might have even, when I've done my little post-show videos for the members, if you want to become a member of Film Junkee, hit the join button because, when I do my little post-shows, my post-stream videos, I've been starting to do those. I might drop little things in there that I might not say publicly. So just to let you know, little vlogs that I do for the members. So like I said, if you want to become a member, hit the join button. I'm trying to give the members, a little more access to stuff. So, but yeah, when it comes to Cavill, we just gotta wait. We gotta wait when it comes to Cavill. I'm hoping for the best, and who knows what's going to be happening with the whole thing about the Black Superman just being, they're not. I think they're going to come to their senses. I can't see them going forward with, oh yeah, we're just going to make Clark Kent black. We're just going to do all that now. I think that would just be the stupidest thing. Everybody's pushing against it. Nobody wants it. I mean, you heard just people in the black community don't even want it. Okay, there's that. They're just like, no, just give us actual black characters that were created for the books. I mean, especially like even Steven brought up a good point when you have a character that was literally inspired by Barack Obama. How are you not going to go forward with that? If you were going to do that, I mean, and you could literally just have a cameo from Barack Obama in the movie. That would just, there you go. I mean, there you go. And I wouldn't be surprised if he probably would make a cameo in that movie too. And by the way, I think his dog died over the weekend, right? Obama's dog. That sucks, man. I mean, that's a family member right there, man. So, condolences to the Obamas, or to the Obamas for their dog. I know that sucks. We've all lost a dog. It's never fun. But yeah, Calvin Ellis. So, I mean, why not? Why wouldn't you want to do that? Yeah, I mean, I'm with you, Jose. I just don't see. I think we kind of just jumped. Like again, we jumped to the conclusion that they were just going to replace. They were just going to just do the race swap. I just can't see them going forward with that. And they shouldn't. It would be the stupidest thing. They should just do the. I think the Calvin L, the Superman. I think they should probably go with that one. Yes, go with that version, and just do just do its own thing and see what you see what you can do. And we got to remember too, this movie's not going to be coming out till at the end of 2023, like the earliest. I would say, well, maybe summer of 2023, if anything, but probably 2024, most likely. So this movie is just like 2 to 3 years out. So I don't know. We just can't really, I don't know. It's just so stupid. And like I said, between that and the Toby Emmerich thing, where we all just were kind of going, oh, is he out? Yeah, he's out. And everybody was already saying that he was out. It's like, yeah, it might go the way of the trench, William. Yeah, you might be right. Because, I don't know. It might go the way of New Gods too. It's all weird, man. I don't know what's going on over there. Yeah, it might be like the New Gods. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens though. But the fact that that information came about on Cavill's birthday, which is stupid. And then there was like a message, a video message of Henry Cavill that was floating around that people thought was a new message, and I don't think it was either. And again, it was like, oh, fucking hey guys, can we do a little research before we start tweeting out shit? I know there was. I'm not even sure where that message was, but it said to he's saying relax or something like that. But it was an old message, it wasn't new. And I remember hearing about that, and again, it was like, no, people, no, stop it. So yeah. I can't find it. Oh, well. I was trying to find that video. But, yeah. Because I think it was confirmed that it was not a new video. It was old. Yeah, I can't find it. No. There's his nipples. Yeah, so at least I found that. The plan. And with the plan. DC Films has done a horrible job keeping people engaged or excited. Yeah, YouTube Shorts. Yeah, that's right. Better believe it. Once you see the plan. I mean, yeah. But when it comes to the whole Joss Whedon thing, I mean, that wasn't really new either. It's just nice to hear that Gal confirmed it. And I'm sure that's going to be the talk of the big trades. Will probably post about it tomorrow. I don't know. That's another thing too, is be patient when it comes to the big trades, reporting that too, because usually they treat they'll post things on the weekends, but their main is like a Monday through Friday kind of thing. So that might start making more of the rounds. That video might make more of the rounds tomorrow when it comes to Gal Gadot talking about that. So yeah, I mean, but Whedon's already been out. He already lost his show. He lost everything. So it's just adding more to him that he's just a piece of shit. He was already out. He has no career anymore. That already happened. It was just like the final nail in the coffin to hear it from her. It was absolutely fantastic. But then it just sucks the fact that Warner Brothers they just kind of swept it under the rug. People knew about it. And there was that little list that was going around too that talked about, I think it was on Reddit or something like that gave little bullet points of stuff. The biggest thing that on there that I 100% was confirmed that I was hearing for the longest time was the fact that Ben Affleck wanted to walk during the reshoots. He did not want to do the reshoots. He was trying to get the entire cast to walk off the set. And yeah, and I remember I've told you guys that over the years that he wanted to do that but they couldn't do that because contracts. He could do that because he's Ben Affleck, but everybody else is fresh faced. And so they couldn't just do that. They couldn't just walk off the set like that because, sadly, they weren't the names they are now. They could probably do that now. Like if that were to happen again, I mean, Momoa and Gadot, they're definitely, they're now household names where they could probably do it. Even Cavill. So, oh yeah, Ben's in a much better place. But at the same time, and I keep on hearing things where it's like, I just wouldn't be surprised if he was like, he had, just like how Zach has talked about, I think he talked about it on the set of Army of the Dead, when everybody was there. He even talked about how this was before the Snyder Cut got announced on HBO Max, obviously, back in 2019, before even the big push. He said that, Justice League will always be that hole in his filmography, in his work. It'll always be that missing piece, So I'm kind of wondering, just in that filmmaker and that artist sense, is like Ben Affleck, does he see that also for Batman? Like we know that he was very excited. He was big time excited that he was going to do a Batman movie, and then he was going to have Deathstroke as his villain. That's why before he got on a plane, that we heard from Joe, remember Joe said this, he got on the plane, tweeted out that test footage, and then got on the plane, turned off his phone, and literally just like went boop, hit the detonator and walked off, did a slow motion walk. As it all exploded, he did a slow motion just walk right onto the plane. But that's how excited he was. So I just kind of wondered, does Ben just want to go, you know what? I just want to tackle my own Batman movie. And that's the fingers crossed that we're doing it, that's going to happen. You hear things. Okay. I mean, obviously last year, I don't know how many times it was confirmed that he signed on to do a series. I think we got up to like 3 or 4 times that he signed on. Yeah. I still wonder about that one. Where's the follow-up on that? Yeah, he definitely has not signed on for his Batfleck series or whatnot yet. The only thing he's apparently signed up for is the Flash movie. So, that's still interesting to me. But I'm just hoping, fingers crossed, I still hear things that that he's still maybe loosely interested. And that's what I'm talking about when it comes to, going at it small. What I'm hoping now, if they're going to play like a little bit of a long game, it's like, when it comes to Justice League sequels, that's going to probably be a long game, because that's going to require lots and lots of money and lots of scheduling. That's one thing that we got to realize when it comes to doing Justice League 2 and 3 is the fact that, when it came to finishing the Snyder Cut, it was like, okay, cool, do that. But it's like, well, what about future movies? Well, everybody's got all these movies that they're doing, projects. Zach, same way. And Zach's not going to sit there waiting for fucking, WB. And it sucks because we all want like HBO Max and Kylar to be like 100% Zach. But it just doesn't seem like that's the case, at least right now. But we got to realize, like, okay, well, start off small. If we're going to if they want to somewhat give some hope, I guess, to what the fans want, which obviously 1.5 million tweets restore the SnyderVerse, then okay, start off slow. Okay. After the Suicide Squad comes out, hey, give David Ayer's Suicide Squad a chance. Throw some money at that. It's going to be less than $10 million to finish that movie. Okay. Again, don't listen to some things that have been said when it comes to VFX. It's not that crazy. I would say less than $10 million to finish that movie, to finish Suicide Squad. It would definitely require less. And I'm hearing this from the same person who told me that, the 30 to 40 million, which I got a lot of heat for, which ended up being correct. Well, actually, it ended up getting more, obviously 70 million. And then give Joe Manganiello, give him his Deathstroke series. Give him that. Give him his Deathstroke series movie. I don't know, whatever it may be. And that's only going to cost about 40 to 50 million, probably do something like that. Do that. And then hopefully Ben will want to do his Batman movie. I don't know. That'd be a good order of things. Ayer cut, Deathstroke, and then Batfleck, and then Ben Affleck's Batman. I think that'd be a good, and I don't know how much it would cost to do his Batman movie. Probably that would get a little pricey because it is a Batman movie. But essentially, it'd be awesome though. If somehow, who knows if they're probably already working in the budget and everything when they were initially trying to get his movie. But I kind of wonder, and I wonder if I could find out from anyone, like, exactly how much do you think like they were, estimating on what the budget would be for his Batman movie? I kind of wonder what that would have been like. Like, would they? I could see it probably being around maybe even 200 million, but maybe they were trying to be like under 200. Can Ben Affleck Batman cost under? I know. See, that's the thing. That's the thing. I kind of wonder about that. It's like I don't think it could be under 100. You know, I don't know if it could be under 100. I think it could be under 200. Maybe it'd be around 150. I don't know. See, I'm gonna have to like ask around and see if I can find it. If there was like any information about that, any information about what the budget, what they were kind of estimating for a budget for his movie. I don't know. That'd be a good one. Good one to ask. Good one to ask. Wasn't the Ayer cut supposed to be finished and released with Steppenwolf now? Yeah, no, exactly. Or was that announced a year ago and people forgot? Yeah, I think people are. Well, we didn't forget because we kind of got some hell for not believing that, which was really stupid. Again, yeah. No. Totally, Garth. I mean, yeah, it was announced that they were putting Steppenwolf back in, and then it was going to take 9 months, and then we were going to get it. That was totally, yeah. Steppenwolf is not in the fucking movie. If anything, he was going to be teased, but no, he's not. I mean, it was always weird to me when people saw the concept art for Incubus in Suicide Squad, and everybody was thinking it was supposed to be Steppenwolf, and I'm like, first off, that doesn't make sense. And secondly, it's like, David Ayer was, I think something happened where David Ayer was, didn't David Ayer kind of add fuel to the fire a little bit? And I remember of course you guys know who my source is. Obviously that was BS and everything. So, but yeah, it's just kind of funny how that was. Like, no, Steppenwolf in Suicide Squad just would not make any damn sense. I mean, Jesus Christ, the Justice League had trouble bringing him down. Okay, the Justice League, the Amazonians, the Atlanteans, they all had trouble with Steppenwolf. Do you think fucking the Suicide Squad would be able to bring him down? What sense does that make? You think of like fucking Harley Quinn with her baseball bat gonna take out Steppenwolf? Deadshot with bullets? Killer Croc? Just what? What's he gonna do? Ayer tweeted about it. Ayer said it was planned but dropped before this. Yeah. There was always like because there was talks because him and Zach had to like kind of go over like the plan. They had a plan at one point. And I think there was like maybe a possibility of a hint or a tease because he was gonna, of course, be in Justice League. But yeah. But just to actually have him as a villain in the movie, it just doesn't even make any kind of sense. Because hey, Katana, she does have a magical sword, so that could be it. But it's whatever. It's whatever. But yeah, when it comes to the order of things, I mean that would be like the perfect way to do it. And then of course, I mean the Schumacher cut has nothing to do with all this, but I just love the fact that the Schumacher cut actually is sounding like it's going to be a thing. Like we're actually going to see that, according to Goldsmith. I can't remember. What's his name? Goldsmith or Goldsman? I can't remember. No, but that's cool though. I'm really excited for that because that sounds like that's actually going to happen. We're actually going to get the Schumacher cut of Batman Forever. But I would just say, I mean, I'm totally, and even Robert Meyer talked about it too, where he said, like, yeah, just start small and then go right up and see what happens. Start with releasing the Ayer cut, Deathstroke, Ben Affleck's Batman, and then see what happens. Goldsman, thank you. That's the perfect way to do it. When it comes to, I mean, even if they announce Justice League 2 and 3, that shit ain't probably coming out to 2024, 25. I mean, we got to realize that we're not going to get it like next year. There is going to be a long period in between all this stuff. And then I even brought up the idea like, hey, if there's going to be a ways in between, rearrange it to make it almost like a Kingdom Come type of story for maybe, I don't know. But then again, I want to see the Nightmare stuff. I still think like the Nightmare world in DC is like something that needs to be looked at, needs to be. So Burnett said, follow the normal business plan. Is that what he said? Yeah. Zach told David Ayer to remove Steppenwolf. So he said no. Yeah, like I said, I think Ayer at one point was like toying with that idea, but then it was like, no. He's going to be the villain in Justice League. And yeah, like I said, I like Suicide Squad taking on Steppenwolf would have been interesting. I mean, it's not like it's unheard of, though. I mean, literally, if you started reading the Rebirth Suicide Squad series, the first story is literally them taking on Zod. It's a good story too. So yeah, they can take super villains too. Do you remember saying that Zack spoiled so much of Zack Snyder's Justice League because he knew it was going to be over after this, and then the storyboards too? You think that was the case? Well, we got to remember, Jose, that there's another storyboard. Remember? He said there's a storyboard we have not seen. That's the one that's legit going to be they mapped out all that crap, and then I think what happened was they condensed it all into one storyboard. Just kind of went, this is the way it's going to be. And that's the storyboard we haven't seen. So that's where you kind of still have some hope. And yeah, the reason why that Zach kind of, put everything out there, because he was just putting everything out there. He didn't know that if it was going to happen or not. And that he still gave us surprises. He still gave us surprises when Cyborg sees the nightmare future. We see Lois dead and Wonder Woman dead and Arthur getting killed. He didn't. That was, we saw the storyboard of something like that, but the elements of that, we didn't expect to see that. I mean, that was pretty damn shocking right there. So, but yeah, we got to remember that's why when everybody goes, is there any hope? There's your hope right there. The fact that the man himself has another storyboard that has not been seen. Okay. And what was funny about that, I've told you guys, I think I've even hinted over the years that like maybe it's on a whiteboard somewhere. I think I've said that. Anybody who's been following me for a while maybe has caught that. I've said that over the years because, yeah, I was told there's a whiteboard that has the rest of the arc mapped out. The thing is, it was singular, not plural. Okay. So when the storyboards came out, I'm like, oh, I guess this is what what I was told. But I'm like, but he said whiteboard, not whiteboards. That's interesting. And sure enough, maybe he wasn't referring to all the whiteboards. He was referring to that one whiteboard, that one singular one that has what's supposed to be mapped out that we have not seen. Well, I mean, if nothing happens, then Zach maybe he will leak it. I don't know. If nothing decides to happen, then maybe for sure. But then we got to realize too that there's also a Green Lantern still that he has not revealed yet either. So, yeah, Dave, it was always stated that Steppenwolf would be teased in Suicide Squad. Okay, didn't I just say that? Didn't I say that? I was saying like, yeah, there was always like a talk about a tease. But that's it. No, I'm just, yeah. Anyways, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I think the squad would just fight parademons and prevent Steppenwolf's arrival on Earth. Yeah, could be that too. Yeah. But to take him on as a full-on villain, Steppenwolf boom tubed onto the set of the reshoots of Suicide Squad and said, it's toxic. That's good. I like that. That's pretty good. I like that, Jose. Good one. All right. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, guys. It's been an hour, so I appreciate you guys spending some time with me this morning. You guys are awesome. Maybe I'll do a little post stream right now. But yeah, hit that like, thumbs up before you take off. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm doing this stuff. And like I said, if you want to become a member to see the member videos, go ahead and do that. Join. Do that. Or if you want to join the Patreon, see the stuff I'm working on that I post over there, please do so. And then, of course, we got the Film Junkie Closet down below, which I'll be adding some stuff hopefully this week. And, yeah, guys, happy Mother's Day to moms out there. Please wish your mom, bring her some dinner and stuff like that. I don't know. Do something. But yeah, keep the hope alive, guys. Fuck Joss Whedon.
I believe Joss Whedon.
That's cute. I remember when I had my first beer.
Yeah, fuck Joss Whedon, and yeah, let's just we'll keep the optimism, guys. Just got to be patient, okay? And then when things come out, it's not just immediately go just like go crazy, just like that. Just gotta keep cool. Keep cool. Let's bring I'll bring up this old drop that I haven't got rid of yet because now but I just love the fact that he says.
And also, I'm excited to watch the Snyder Cut because Joss Whedon sucks.
Yes, Joss Whedon sucks. Okay, guy's mad. Yeah, he tries to be a feminist, and he's just horrible. Okay, just horrible. So I thought I'd bring that one back because Joss Whedon does suck. But anyways, yeah, let's just relax and let's just we'll move forward. We'll do this together, and let's keep our heads up, guys. All right, just keep our heads up. All right, guys. Talk to you later.